sad. No.
Too bad, Dan. We're live already.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That oh no, it's mostly for the audience. That
Yep,
knows, but
Yep. Just checking my audio devices. Everything's configured. Hello, everyone. Tim Scott, congratulations with your family photos. Griffin, thanks for that sub. How's everyone doing? We got people here.
present and accounted for.
Yeah, there's a captain. There's John. Oh, shit.
Why?
There's a lot of people. Hello. Also, we're playing Walking Dead. We're back for part 2 of this little adventure. But sadly, 2 of our players are out sick. So, fuck them.
They may be zombies.
We're playing anyway. Yeah. They may be zombies. We don't know. April can confirm at least one of those later.
We'll be LARPing The Walking Dead later on this channel.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Walking Dead IRL.
IRL. So this is our kind of sort of holiday double take. Part 1 was last week. This is part 2. You can catch that shit on YouTube. And let's meet our players, and then we'll do a little recap, and then get back into this shit. Tyler, who you playing?
I'm playing Dwayne Delmont.
That's right, it's Dwayne. Remember that.
Former farmer.
Okay. What did he farm?
I'm not sure.
Karma on Reddit.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Farm on Reddit.
He was a crypto farmer. Yeah. There we go. Dan, who you playing?
I'm playing Taggart, who is now without a manager. This is gonna be problematic.
Yeah.
Because Taggart does what he's told. And the person who's supposed to tell Taggart what to do isn't here now. So yeah,
That's it.
I guess I'm just gonna have to shoot more things.
Taggart's
That
Unchained.
was the last directions I was given.
Yeah.
Kill.
That's right.
shoot
Because
stuff.
some of those people. Hang on a second. My wife is messaging me. Is it important? Is it important? Well, she's asking if she should buy things.
Orko's coming to drink my alcoholic beverage.
Good
'cause
job.
She thinks it's a cup of milk.
Yummy.
I'll have to check
Good
that out
kitty.
later. Okay. What else? Oh, did you like that message? The response?
Come on, Coco.
You got competition now, April.
Good luck, buddy. I gotta run and start.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, April, who are you playing?
I am playing Lucy Ward, who apparently has no friends, but does have the blood of a dead medic on her.
You do.
Don't worry. Taggart's your friend.
I was gonna say we'll just realign and just say the 4 of you are now friends. That way it'll free up.
It's a first.
Finally, Lucy has friends.
It's a Christmas miracle. Yay.
Same thing that April did when she met us originally. She's like, I finally have friends.
Well, it was more like, here, roll these dice. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. And now we're here.
Now we're here. Jake, who you playing? Stop talking, April. It's Jake's turn.
I'll be playing Flint Nordstrom, who is a former mayoral candidate.
Good pronunciation.
He's still my mayor.
Still my mayor. Vote Flint Nordstrom.
The only
hey,
mayor left.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only candidate.
So you all are a group of survivors based out of, little known fact, the capital city of Kansas, known as Topeka. And strangely, over the past few days, there has been Christmas music and lights blaring out of the long abandoned former shopping mall. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Griffin. He says, I like her. She has perfect attitude for DOK. Defenders of Cobalt ask, can we keep her?
You've been stuck with me for like 8 years. I'm not going anywhere.
That long fucking Christ.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus, oh, how time flies.
I think it's longer than that, really. But
Well, not
Probably like
counting the
9.
stream, because we started playing.
not counting the stream. Yeah.
We started playing before my brother died, and that was in like 2010 or 2011. So well over a decade now.
I think I started working for you like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I met you guys in like 20 would have been 2015, 2016, right in there.
Jake's got you beat. He and I met in the late 80s.
Okay, well, I wasn't even a thought at that point, so
I'm old now.
Just now.
Just today.
This is the exact moment. Yeah.
Just this moment.
That reminds me, I need to check something. So yeah, shit went sideways. No, there's going on at the shopping mall. Zombies outside. You all snuck in, sneaking through the back hallways. Oh shit, there's some bad dudes hanging out at the piercing pagoda, however it's pronounced. You all fought and killed them.
Boy, howdy, did we?
Boy, howdy. Not, successfully, mostly. There were injuries, but we're hand waving that shit. And that's kind of where we're going to pick up. So you all are loitering around the piercing pagoda. And all of a sudden, the intercoms on the mall pops open. I better open up my notes so I remember to say the right things. Mouse, where did you go? There it is. I need to replace the batteries. If I don't wiggle it long enough, the cursor disappears. Okay. You hear the sound of a, youngish sounding woman, maybe early to mid 20s. Ho, 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 shoppers. Our holiday sale starts in just a few hours. Until then, feel free to stop by the food court for free samples. And then it clicks off. What do you all do?
You know, we gotta get those free
I
samples.
mean, obviously, we gotta get free samples.
how expired are these samples? How long have they been sitting out at room temperature?
The operative word is free, and then no further thoughts were processed.
I don't care how much dust
Lucy,
and maggots it's got.
I need you to roll me a 3d4.
Oh no.
What if they're Twinkies?
Good forever. I'm pretty sure there was an episode of Mythbusters about that. So we're about
that.
4 years into the apocalypse at this point. So those samples probably a good 6 years old.
Could be Twinkies. Just saying.
But
They
yeah.
do have a shelf life of like 7 years.
That's just there to keep the lawyers happy. They're good forever. Twinkies. So
Taggart's already on his way. Somebody told me there was free samples. It's the most recent directions I've been given. Come here for free samples. So
Can we loot the abandoned piercing pagoda for the rest of their stuff now that they're dead?
yeah, I don't see why not. Give me a moment here. I'm trying to get the stupid. There it goes. There's a box of Twinkies on stream.
there we go. Look at that.
I wouldn't mind taking a revolver.
Yeah, let me. I think this was the group.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about looting the bodies.
Oh, that's not the group. The nice thing about this Foundry module is it's just got a bunch of like groups of survivors. Apparently, I forgot what group I fucking used and I deleted the tokens already.
Oh,
It's fine.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. Yeah, you all easily find 2 knives, 2 pistols, a revolver, and an assault rifle.
I already have one of those, so
You know what? I want to Google that. Moldy Twinkie. Google tells me that they just turned into morel mushrooms.
That doesn't. Okay.
What does Bing tell you? They become irradiated at 4 weeks.
Hey, Bard AI.
They would have to be made out of food for that to happen. Fair point.
It's like McDonald's. It just lasts forever. Anyway, you find
Anywho.
some
Still got
gear.
that emergency McRib just in case.
If no one else wants the assault rifle, I would like to lay claim to it.
Take the assault rifle.
By all means. I know Taekwondo.
If you just search in the items tab, you can find assault rifle.
I gotcha.
So yeah, you do some looting. You hear that intercom. Now you're all familiar with this mall. Some of you may be, some of you may not. So you know that you all entered the mall on the lower level, and the food court is on the upper level, kind of in the center crux where the two wings of the mall touch.
Like feet.
Like just like that.
Yeah.
just like that.
April, were you not in that campaign?
No, I was waiting for you to get your grippers out.
That's the secret.
No,
they've been
that
up this
wasn't
whole
an
time.
invitation.
It happened anyways.
We're getting banned. Oh no.
No, we're not.
Not again. They
It's
like this,
artistic.
actually.
Twitch, stop it.
Yeah, artistic. That's
Yeah.
the word.
It's art. My toes are fucking art.
They're a piece of something.
Ah,
Set your channel to just chatting.
yeah.
Oh,
So you look left
Hold
and
on,
right.
Hot tub stream.
You know, looking down towards the left, you can see a set of old escalators no longer running, going up. You know, if you head back into the kind of the back hallways, eventually you'll find like, you know, utility stairway or something like that going up.
Well, if the escalators aren't working, then they're temporarily stairs.
Yeah, escalators, temporarily stairs.
temporarily, permanently stairs, going by how they are in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Today.
Today. Because Dan went to this mall and like he threw a bunch of pennies in the escalator.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I would consider doing that, but I have not specifically done it, as far as you know.
Wink.
Petty vandalism.
It depends on how many pennies I bring, how heavy it is, I guess. But
Or should I say penny vandalism?
A single walker attack against Lucy. Anyway,
Threat
what do you
level
all do?
3.
Threat level 4.
I guess we're going to the food court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a busted escalator to the food
I mean, like, I'm already halfway there.
Okay. Yeah, you all move up the escalator. As you're walking down, you pass the entrance to like J.C. Penney. You can see that the security gate's down, blocking the store off. And as you walk up the escalator, you see that there is a large number of walkers just loitering around in this area. You can see they're outside of the Sabaros. Is that how you pronounce that?
Sabaro?
Sabaro. There's only one A or two?
Two R's.
Two R's. That's what fucks me up. It's all them's R's.
I'm gonna roll them.
Yeah, there's Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, that one place that serves sushi at the food court that's not sketchy at all.
The suspiciously good teriyaki chicken.
Yeah, suspiciously good. And as you get up, you can see, well, there's a few things you're going to see. First off, you can see that there are a good number of walkers loitering around. All of them have been dressed up in like fast food employee uniforms. And they all have these like trays like attached to them with like duct tape and shit. Like you would see people walking around the food court giving out free samples. In the center of the food court, there's this like big skylight that lets in natural light and shit. It has been busted out, and there is a large pillar of like scaffolding that's been built out, giving access to the roof up above. But I need to look at some character sheets real quick. Un momento, por favor. That was Italian.
Tyler, your visible recoil.
What?
God, man.
What?
You're welcome.
I think you just broke my brain.
Speaking of that, Tyler, give me a scout test.
Oh, fuck.
Not the first time, not gonna be the last.
Mm-mm. But as you get up and you're taking it all in, you see the scaffolding through the broken skylights. You see all the walkers dressed as fast food employees giving out free samples, loitering around the food court. Dwayne, you hear off in the distance, towards the right, kind of going down the other wing of the mall, the distressed sound of a dog barking.
I don't like that.
I would be worried if you did.
You said it's down past the food court?
Yeah. So like, give me a moment here. So like on the mall map that the audience isn't allowed to see,
Yeah.
you hear it coming from, that's a shitty arrow, like that direction.
Okay.
And it's a little quiet, but you hear it. And when you hear it, you could easily point it out to the others. And if you listen to it over the drones of the dead, the rest of you could pick it up as well.
I'm definitely going to pass it on that I'm hearing a dog barking.
That bark bark.
Bork, bork.
Fine
Bork,
with
bork.
leaving the dog to die.
See, it's comically large for April. It's almost a little small for Theron.
Honestly, it looks like a regular sized beer mug when he holds it.
Yeah. Anyway, now what?
Can't leave the dog to die.
I mean, how angry does this barking sound?
It sounds distressed. Did you say the dog's already dead?
Bold of you to assume that it's not.
Well, I mean,
Zombies don't bark.
Zombies still make noise. I assume a zombie dog could still bark.
No.
Unlike
I'm
horses, Chuck actually
suspicious.
likes dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we
We
heard
need
the
a-
sound of neighing in the distance, I would feel differently about this.
Yes.
We need an article on does the dog die for DOK? And the answer is always no.
Well, that depends on
Exactly.
you right now.
Okay, well.
Oh my. Oh my. He's putting it on us.
on the one hand, we'd have to fight walkers to get to the dog. On the other hand, a dog is a valuable resource.
Can't trust a politician without a dog.
I think that's a fact, actually. What good president doesn't also have a dog to pee on the Oval Rug?
That's true.
And
Take
bite
a
the
poop
members
in
of the
the
Secret
Oval
Service he doesn't
bushes.
like.
Exactly. So many good choices.
Are we booking it down to the dog barking?
I believe so.
I am.
Full sprint. No hesitation.
Well, now.
So,
No reason to gas ourselves getting there.
you duck around the back side of the food, like the far side of the food court. Why don't each of you go ahead and give me a movie move test? This would be mobility.
I'm gonna try and push that. I messed up and failed.
Okay.
Hooray.
Really, I was looking for mess ups, which is great because single walker
You're
attack on Lucy. So Lucy, as
Got it.
you're moving by, sneaking through that weird little coffee shop that's secretly a cult, all of a sudden a walker lunges out of there and tries to grab you. How are you dealing with the single walker attack? Lucy, why are you laughing so hard at that?
Because you're so right about it being a cult.
It fucking is.
I've recognized most of your references except for this one.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, which cult is operating out of the
We'll
mall?
explain it off stream. I'll explain it
Okay.
off stream. But there is a cult that operates out of that mall.
Okay.
Today?
I am-
Like now? 'Cause I want
Yes.
to check this out.
I think,
Oh, man,
yeah.
I really want to check this out.
No, like it's there.
It's legit.
I'm going to assume that I still have machete in my hand
Yeah, you
because I
still
did
got your
just
gear.
kill a medic.
Yeah.
So if it lunges out at me, I'm just gonna swing at it.
Yeah, so that's just going to be a close combat test.
Close combat. I can do that potentially. I can hit buttons.
So
I cannot hit buttons.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. The buttons,
yeah.
The buttons did not.
Let's time out and let's take that back just a little bit. Because I should have mentioned something slightly different for you. You actually want to swing off of your inventory by clicking on machete. So go ahead and try it there, and we'll call that one a mulligan.
Hey.
You mess up, and you do. So you fight it off. Give me just a moment here. Your hard swing breaks easily through the walker and strikes hard at the large fish tanks that they keep tilapia in, shattering the glass. Of course, they're empty and long dried out, but the shattering of this glass does in fact raise our threat level out of a peaceful 2 up to a 3. Everyone take a point of stress, as we are now in a horde situation.
A chance for Taggart to shoot again.
So we're going to say this is we're going to call this 4. So 3 of you get to make a test. Actually, you know what? I want all of you to make a test, and I'm just going to bump up its swarm size a little bit. So we're going to call this a 5.
Oh.
So
Truck's really trying to kill us.
I'm trying to give everyone an opportunity to participate fully.
You assume that, like, all of us are going to be successful enough to overcome it, that
There's
we won't
4 of
all get
you.
a turn.
We need 5 successes. Who's
Oh,
doing
that's a lot
something
of
first?
successes.
Taggart shoots.
Taggart, go ahead and shoot.
Shoot him.
It's what Taggart do. Come on. There we go.
Well, Taggart, that's 3 fucking successes.
Hold on.
And
no.
Stay.
your assault rifle. Actually, let me check your character sheet. Let's see what I want to do for this mess up.
Oh, no.
I'm going to do this for the mess up. You're shooting. Walker gets a little too close, so you jam your assault rifle
Again.
with its bayonet attached to the end of it directly through center mass chest, and the blade lodges in the sternum. You're going to have to, after this swarm situation is over, you're going to have to do something to either free your bayonet or free your assault rifle if you want to keep them. But let's keep going. So, Duane,
Are we just in like the middle of an open area right now?
you're along a walkway that's maybe like 15 feet wide, On the
Okay.
right side is shops, where out of this old kind of like coffee shop, a walker lunged out and grabbed at Lucy. And to the right is the railing with the guardrail, handrail that looks down over the opening where you can see down onto the
gonna
first floor.
I'm gonna try and push some of these zombies off that railing.
Okay, cool. So it will be a force test.
Okay.
That's a
Here we
success.
go.
We're at 4. I'm going to roll myself a d4. So, Lucy, I'm going to have you go next. What are you going
Oh,
to do?
I was muted. Whoops.
Uh-huh.
I just shattered the glass.
Yeah, you did. That's what drew
Assuming
all
I
these
need to get-
walkers in.
Right. So I assume I need to get my bearings straight. I'm assuming there are some coming straight towards me.
Sure, yeah, it's a huge swarm. They're closing in.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna start shooting in the crowd. Just have a fancy assault rifle these days.
That's 3 successes. That's fantastic. You open up fire. You mow it down. Flint, I still want you to roll something to see how you're helping with this.
I'm gonna try to taekwondo one of these guys over the walkway.
Okay, so that'll be your close combat test.
Ah, yeah, that feels good.
Now, you do, so you got more than enough successes. Lucy, I also saw that you did mess up.
Naturally.
I'll tell you what, this is kind of the end of it. Lucy, high or low?
Low.
$50. We're calling that low. Oh, okay. So your gun runs out of ammo. Like the clip's empty. You'll have to swap out your clips. Not a big deal. Not something you can necessarily do in like regular combat because it would like take an action. Here, easy mess up. If it wasn't,
Take it.
it was going to be another single walker attack. So
Coco.
you're all breaking away. Now, Taggart, you look back and Taggart's got his rifle with his bayonet stuck through the chest of this walker. This walker's coming after him, trying to get him. Taggart, what are you going to do?
I mean, obviously, the only thing I can do is just swing him around until he falls apart.
This will be a force test.
It's the only way.
It's the only way.
Sounds about right.
Darn
oh my
it.
god.
Gun, bayonet break free. Single walker attack as another one moves up behind you while you're flailing this thing around, and like you feel them cold dead hands grip you on your shoulders as the walker moans, "Hey."
Well, the only solution to this now is take the bayonet that I just freed from one zombie and rehide it in another zombie.
Okay, this will be your go and make your attack with your knife or your bayonet.
It's the only choice. Look at that. Look at that.
You all have broken free. We
I
dropped
assume
the
it's
threat
like
level back down to 2.
out and over behind.
Yeah. As you all clear the way, as you find yourselves looking down the main corridor, down towards the Sears, and that's where you can hear kind of this barking is coming from. And you see this large horde of zombies loitering in front of the Sears. Give me a moment here.
Oh, you might be able to hear a Coco.
Did see a cattail earlier.
Is Coco purring?
She is meowing aggressively because she wants my drink.
Oh, just give her some.
I don't want her to put her foot in it. She like sticks her feet into the cup and then
Those are the
She make her
feet
some
that
catnip
she
tea.
handles her poo with.
they are, which is why I don't want it in my cup.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see here.
Oh, let's see. Maybe I need to turn my noise removal off. Maybe you'll hear. You'll probably also hear a lot of other background noise, like my fan. I haven't turned it off yet. I'm waiting to see if she starts talking again.
All right, there's about 40 walkers swarming towards the gate of this Sears. And as you're kind of like looking, taking it in, you see that the security gate, it's down. You can see it's kind of stressing from the force of the walkers. You can see this big, crude, hand-painted like banner hanging above the doorway that says, what does it say?
No zombies allowed, please.
It says Black Friday sale. But on the other side of that security gate, you see what the walkers are trying to get. You see that there is a medium-sized dog. Think like a border collie or something like that. Tied up. Like, there's a mannequin there, and like the dog's like tied to the mannequin. Like it's like flailing around, it's barking, it's scared. Clearly it is walker bait. And you feel that it's only a matter of time before that security gate gives way. And that poor dog will either be crushed or devoured.
What if I told you guys I've got a great solution for this?
I'm ready to hear it, Taggart.
So anyways, I started blasting.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay, that's going to move us right into dealing with horde situations. So let's go ahead and...
If somebody else has a different idea, I'm willing to hear it out.
Okay.
Potentially
bullet.
finding a back hallway into the store, maybe?
We're at the front door of the Sears, right?
Yeah, give me a second here.
I mean, but also, honestly, I don't think there are any, if we're thinking logistically.
Right there where I'm pinging.
Yeah, okay.
So we got Taggart's vote for blasting.
Taggart's really only good idea, so...
We heard someone, was that you, Lucy, say sneak in, find another way in?
Potentially?
Nothing.
I know earlier we set off a fire alarm to distract some zombies. Is there something like that we could do over here?
Why don't you go ahead and...
I'll do a scout or whatever I need to...
Yeah, it'll be a scout roll to find it, but then it would be a tech roll to go through with that.
Okay. I'm gonna scout. Hey.
You do mess up. As you're kind of moving around looking for like some kind of alarm panel, something you could activate to kick this thing off. Griffin, thank you. Why don't we go ahead and, I don't know if I've got anything hard set for the bits on this. So if you all want, why don't you go ahead and use that too? You can each resolve 3 points of stress.
Oh, holy shit.
Wow.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, Duane, I'm going to throw a single walker at you. Single walker attack. How are you going to resolve this?
I'm just gonna smack him away with my axe.
Okay, go ahead and roll your axe. You do. You easily, you brain this zombie with your axe, you push it away. And then as you're pushing it away, you can see over by the T-Mobile store, there is like one of the same kind of control panels that you saw John's character interacting with. Mike. That was his character's name.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull the alarm.
Okay. So you cut over. The rest of you see Duane dart off towards this panel after fending off a walker. Dwayne, it is going to be a tech roll.
We have no points in tech, so
You got
We'll
this.
see how this goes.
Got it. It'll be fine.
Ooh,
Probably.
Do you want to push?
I'll push it. I don't care. Ooh, I do care.
As you rip this panel open, you're pulling wires, trying to find the right ones to touch together to trigger this thing. And all of a sudden, you shock the shit out of yourself. Take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, I did. Crap. All right, well, I'm gonna slink back over to the group and say, I say we start blasting. I'm just like shaking my hand a bunch, like person, and
I have a gun now. I'm happy to start blasting.
Lucy?
Could we potentially go down to the pizza place that's downstairs away from everything and like set a fire to set off the smoke alarm?
The pizza place.
Pizza pub specifically.
That
I've
is
been there.
on the opposite. So you all are
Is it?
Make something louder.
Are right
than the
there where
dog.
I'm pinging on the second level. And,
Oh, that is on the other side. Whoops.
yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, the food court is just right over there. We could start a fire at Taco Bell or something.
But you'd have
That
to
would
deal
have
with
them running towards us, though.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
I mean, whatever idea you come up with, I'm open. We don't have to be constrained by the reality.
I mean, there's a vape shop. We could just go find all the cotton and light that on fire.
So you all dart
Dang,
downstairs.
Potentially. I mean, we don't have to. It's just,
That's flammable material, indeed.
Is that what you do? So it sounds like it's either start a fire or start blasting. Start a fire or start firing.
Right. Possibly one and then the other. Taggart's just gonna wait to shoot.
What do y'all do?
I will wait to shoot until things mess up. Then I will shoot. Many times.
All right. Dwayne and Lucy.
Dwayne be the tiebreaker here. 'Cause I don't mind if we just start shooting. I'm just trying to brainstorm potential distractions.
I mean, we might as well just start shooting.
Yeah, I already did.
Good
Oh,
God.
God. All right. Taggart starts
Hold on.
shooting.
It's important.
So I was going to bump the difficulty of this swarm up to a 7 so I could have all of you roll from the 6 that it was going to be. Taggart clears that by 2. So as you're all talking about shoot, distract, all of a sudden you are just deafened by the sound of Taggart just laying waste.
I'd like to imagine that like I borrowed April's gun without her noticing, and I'm just like Ramboing it
Yeah,
just for
yeah.
a moment.
Oh, fair.
That's a fucking way
Yeah.
to resolve that situation. Sure. Okay.
He's got 2 assault rifles with just single round setting. Just bang, 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 bang.
Now,
100% on target.
that was a very loud ordeal. I'm going to keep the threat level at 2. Actually, let me double check my threat level guide. No, yeah, we're moving up to 3. Everyone take a
Taggart
point of
gets to shoot
stress.
some more.
So we're not going to be in the horde quite yet. But essentially, this gunfire, all of these free sample employees,
Can't see my screen, Coco.
free sample employees in the food court start meandering towards. Well, no wonder Coco wants that. It looks like milk.
It does. It's called sipping cream for a reason.
Just give Coco a little bowl of it.
I gave her a little taste. I dipped my finger in it because it's
Yeah.
clean.
So you say.
So I say, allegedly.
I don't know. I don't want to know where that's been at all. I don't want to think about that.
I mean, I eat food with my hands every day, so
Got a
It
little
must
barf
have
on it. It's fine.
Anyway,
just a little bit.
so yeah, this horde of walkers is slowly shambling towards you all. The walkers in front of the seers are all just fucking obliterated. Now's your chance to try and do something to free this dog.
I suppose I can see if,
Someone else do something.
a locking mechanism of some sort that can be disengaged.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and
That lock.
Or we'll shoot the lock. Because if it involves shooting,
all right.
Taggart's here for
to
it.
find the locking mechanism, Flint, let's do a scout test.
Alrighty. Oh, baby.
You did not mess up.
Yep.
Do you want to push?
He might as well.
And that is a
Look at that.
success. You look around and you find that there's like along the fucking frame of this huge door opening, there's a little slide panel that you move out that reveals the key toggle kind of switch that you use to like electrically raise or lower it. So you've got it there. You've identified the secret to raising or lowering this gate.
Hooray.
Now, how do you make... Oh, wait, Flint. I missed you messed up. I did.
So how did I mess up?
Single walker attack.
Ah,
I'm
Our
just
favorite.
dying to roll off this walker attack table. How are you dealing with this walker?
I'll try to stomp on it.
Okay. Close combat. You're very good at close combat. You smash this thing's head. It's like one of the dead, like the pile of walkers. One of them wasn't down for the count, like, and it busts out, like it grabs your ankle. It's trying to bite. And you just kind of pivot around and just smash the shit out of its brain pan. That is resolved.
Huzzah.
This is the
Nice.
way.
This is the way. All right. So you've identified the lock.
Yes, I'll point out the locking mechanism to the rest.
So I do know that Taggart desperately wants to shoot this. I'm
do.
going to put a
I mean-
stipulation on this. Shooting an electronic lock, theoretically, it's kind of sketchy. But with
I
three
know. I
successes,
mean-
I'll let it happen.
Once again, Taggart's willing to wait for better ideas, but only for so long.
I'm fine with the Taggart shooting.
Okay.
It's been working quite well so
It's
far.
been working amazingly.
Oh,
Three
hey,
fucking successes.
Okay.
Taggart's like, I got it. Bah, bah, bah. And
What
all of a
problems
sudden,
what
sparks-
problems
Electric
can't-
lock. We don't have the key card. Oh, gee.
sparks start shooting and the gate starts raising up. It's never going to come back down. You fucked the circuits, but it opened it up for you.
Cat.
So,
Sorry.
that's all right. I presume you all go in and rescue this dog.
Sure.
Yes.
All right.
I called dibs because I did all the shooting.
What are we gonna name it?
Here's what we're
Taggart
going to
Jr.
do.
Bullet.
I rolled a d3 to see who gets to name it. In the session, since there's 4, and I don't actually... Do I have a victims table? Let's block out those two. Tell you what, let's just roll on my victims table and see who's going to name this dog. Tyler!
Oh, god damn it.
Oh shit, everyone clear out a point of stress.
Oh boy, Taggart's back to stress-free life.
Yeah.
Otto.
Otto.
What? you doing, Coco?
Okay. Dwayne
Okay,
has
bye.
named the dog Otto.
A paperclip has just been vacated from my desk.
Nice.
Okay.
A viable form of protest.
Yeah.
I guess.
You guy, I'm taking your paper clip. What are you going to do with all your papers now?
Give me your 7 green.
I don't think that there is a single paper on my desk.
So Taggart, as you run up and you start untying the dog, you can see it's got a collar on it and its little name tag says Otto.
Disappointment. You're now Taggart's dog. That's your name.
We'll call it Traggart.
Your name is
Traggart?
now full auto.
Full Otto. Fucking Christ.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
even
That
better.
works.
That's
It's Taggart
done.
and his dog Full Otto. So,
Doggart.
is this the return of the Dogmore family?
Oh no. I don't want to.
Yeah, what is
I mean-
Taggart's last name anyway?
I assume
I
it's
think
also
Taggart,
Taggart.
is his last name. He just doesn't know what his first name is anymore.
Yeah.
The armed forces removed that from him. All right. Dog is saved. Fast food zombies are coming at you. What do you all do?
I mean, we got the dog. We could just go home.
We could arm ourselves with lawnmowers from the
You're in a Sears.
yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get a power saw.
Okay, that does. sound fun
Actually, yeah, they
also.
probably do have chainsaws. Actually, now that I
Yeah.
think about it.
Okay. All of you go ahead and you're going to give me a scouting test. 2 successes means you find exactly what you want. 1 success means I'm going to roll from the table.
Nailed it. Yeah, push it. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I messed up.
Taggart,
That's
I
why.
like it. All right.
It only takes one
Dwayne, are
die
you
for me to
pushing?
get a mess up.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
one.
might as well.
I like it.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
So sadly, 2 of you are going to suffer from single walker attacks. 3 of you are going to get some stuff off the random ass table. So first success was Lucy. Lucy, what do you find?
Head
You find
massager.
camouflage clothes. What did you say?
A head massager, you know, like those weird. It's got like a metal handle, and then it's got like little metal prongs that go
Oh,
around
the
the side.
fucking weird.
Oh,
yeah,
the little,
yeah.
The head massagers, yeah.
The
Thing.
head
Yeah.
octopus.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I find a ghillie suit, apparently.
You find a fucking ghillie suit.
I mean, that's probably really useful instead. So
All right. Next up is Flint. You find dog food, chicken and barley
Oh, that's-
flavored, 1 ration. That's actually good timing.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fortuitous because we now have dog.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. And then Dwayne, you find a full gas can, like a jerry
Holy
can.
crap.
Okay.
That's perfect. Now we definitely need a chainsaw.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't before. We need one now.
So
Need one, yes.
right now, Dwayne and Taggart each suffer from single walker attacks.
Yep. He gets a knife to the face.
Mm.
I messed up again
It's fine.
because
Mess
it only
ups,
takes one.
yeah, mess
Chicken in the
ups aren't so big. Okay, so you both deal with your single walker attacks. You did not find a chainsaw. You found some other cool stuff. You all could spend another round if you want searching for a chainsaw. Same rules. 2 successes, you find exactly what you want.
I messed up.
Taggart, you messed up.
Damn it.
Go ahead and roll me that single walker attack, Taggart.
It only takes. I have had 1 stress die, and I've rolled 1s on it 3 times in a row now.
That seems right.
Is Lucy our only decent scout?
At this
I think
point,
so.
yes, because Theron's character is dead and he is sick.
4 times in a row now. I have rolled a 1 on my 1 stress die.
All right.
But I did get 3 successes.
Okay, and that's dealing with your single walker attack.
Yep.
Flint, single walker attack.
Tyler found a back scratcher.
Tyler
gonna shoot
did.
this
Tyler, were
walker.
you doing another round of searching?
No, I don't think so. I don't want to risk another attack.
Sure, that's fine. All right. So,
My eyes are not very good.
yeah. Flint, how are you handling the single walker attack?
Bullet to the head, hopefully.
You got it. Oh, shit. That's another point of stress removal. Bullet to the head. That's fine.
But I messed up.
Let's see. So this time, Flint, you do find 2 successes. You find a fucking chainsaw.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if chainsaw is in the items. Let's look. It's not, which is tragic. Let's make us a chainsaw.
How can you have a zombie anything not include a chainsaw?
And not include a fucking chainsaw? I agree.
What if you get bit in the hand and you have to cut it off? Then you have to replace it with something.
All right.
I don't know what else you would do but put a chainsaw
Jake,
there.
go ahead and add a chainsaw. We don't have it, but go ahead and add a chainsaw. We're going to call it damage 3, bonus 2, slots 1, close combat for the skill.
I know it's considered like optional cosmetic surgery and your insurance won't cover it, but
What are we talking about?
chainsaw hand replacement surgery.
Oh, yeah. Not covered here,
No.
but surprisingly is covered by the Canadian healthcare system.
Oh. That's pretty fucking sweet.
Just ask my Trish. She's got a chainsaw hand.
I assume so. I've never seen it, so I assume it's there.
It's there.
What
All
was
right.
the bonus you say?
2. 3 damage, 2 bonus.
Alrighty. Excellent.
All right. And you've got plenty of fucking fuel for the chainsaw. So you're at the point of kind of no return here. These food court walkers are beginning to funnel into the Sears. You all kind of like reconvene back in the center of the Sears after doing your searches. To get out of the Sears, you just can't walk out the front door because there's now walkers walking in. What do you all want to do?
I'm giving the chainsaw over.
Oh, I was gonna give you the chainsaw, but
Like, you're a man of the people. You're a man of the land. You know how to use a chainsaw.
all right.
Okay, Dwayne, you got a chainsaw. So, how are you getting out? Are you fighting your way out?
I think we need to cut our way through.
Okay, there's anything you come up with is on the table. So if you don't want to do a fight, you don't have to. If you want to do a fight, we absolutely can. What's the plan? April, stop being so drunk.
I am not. I was distracted.
How dare you?
Well, blame the ADHD. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay,
man.
that's fair.
We could try and like sneaky snake our way.
Okay, you want to try and stealth out? I just need everyone to give me a stealth test.
That way, when I inevitably fail, I can shoot.
All right. Lucy, good stealth test.
Of course I
Taggart,
messed up.
not a good stealth test. Flint.
Hooray! I've turned it into a successful stealth test.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I got a special
Me
mess up in
too.
mind for this, Flint.
Technically, we all passed.
And there's an extra success for the dog.
Nice.
There you go. Flint,
It's
I would like
important.
you to roll me a d4. Sorry, roll me a d6.
That's a 1.
As you're sneaking through, you almost get caught a couple times. You're slipping through some like clothing racks. And when you finally get out with the rest of the group, having escaped and stealthed your way out, you realize that you're missing one of your items. that revolver you picked up earlier.
Oh, dang. Oh, well.
Okay.
I still have a hand crank radio.
You do. The hand crank radio was 5.6. All right, so the walkers are funneling into Sears. You now stand back out in the main area of the mall. You could, if you're trying to solve things, throwing some hints out there, you could try and find out where, like, the control room is, the mechanical room, to try and figure out who's doing those announcements. Or you could go up onto the roof with this scaffolding to see what's going on with all those speakers and lights and things. What do you want to do?
I wouldn't be
Control room
opposed to
would be
going to
the
the
best.
roof.
I'm not opposed to it.
But you were saying the mechanical room?
Well, that would be a good way to shut down everything, including what's on the roof. Well, no, because there are generators up there.
There are
So
generators on the roof.
Not only do we need to shut those off, we can also conserve whatever fuel is left. So, roof first is probably a better bet, resource-wise.
Okay. So the good thing is your escapade into Sears has pretty much emptied out the food court of walkers. You can easily make your way to the scaffolding.
So there were no free samples?
There were no free samples, no. It was a lie.
Just the plague.
Just the zombie plague.
Just like the cake.
Yeah, just like the cake. This is that scaffolding where you...
I'm getting the no there.
Yeah, where you have to climb up the series of connecting ladders inside of it. You snake your way up. It's a little rickety. It kind of sways a little bit. But eventually you make your way to the roof. And as you look around, you can see, you know, the series of generators, maybe 10 or 15 different generators, running radios attached to big speakers. You can see wavy arm man, Christmas lights draping over the sides. And as you're kind of looking around, you can see that there is one of those little like maintenance rooms up here, probably to service like external AC units, things like that. And you can see that there is a light on inside and a little bit of smoke kind of coming out of the doorway.
Well, first things first, I'm going to start shutting off these generators.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me. Shutting off a generator is not a problem. That is absolutely not a problem. I'll tell you what. Roll me a D10.
Yeah. These we want to try and save, because maybe we can take these generators with us.
Yeah, take a couple down.
6.
Okay. It's about when you're halfway through, all of a sudden, you're all kind of moving around. Well, at least Flint's moving around, working on shutting down generators. What are the rest of you doing?
I mean, it sounds like there's a room with potentially a dude in it, so probably like finding somewhere that I can kind of be behind cover and potentially shoot said dude in said room.
Okay, mobility test.
When he's angry, I'm sure.
Yeah. Duane.
Success.
I'm just gonna hang out with Flint, keep my eye on his back, make sure nobody sneaks up on him while he's
Okay.
cutting all these generators off.
And then Lucy.
I'm assuming that with this room, there's like, it's above the roof level.
Yeah, it's
itself.
built on the roof. Yeah.
It's like one of those maintenance hutches.
Yeah.
I was thinking if I could be around the corner of the side of it to keep an eye on the door to keep when he walks out. Excuse me.
Okay. Mobility test as well. We're counting this as taking cover.
I'm gonna push that.
Okay. Give me a second here. Roll me a D8.
Oh no, not 2.
as you are moving around to hide, kind of getting yourself ready, you realize that your machete's missing. You must have lost it in the Sears.
Whack.
That darn Sears took about as much as it gave.
It did.
Really did.
Damn you, Sears.
And it's as Purdy wants to say hi.
Ow.
Oh,
Okay, Purdy.
Oh, hello,
And-
baby.
She is wearing her Whitney Houston t-shirt.
That's
nice.
As you are, Flint, turning off generators, it's when you get through almost about half of them, all of a sudden you hear a loud gun blast shooting out from the room. Now, Flint, you're far enough away that this shotgun blast doesn't affect you. And all of a sudden, oh shit, Captain, bits for the dog. Purdy, look at that. She doesn't care. All of a sudden, all right, no hickeys, Purdy.
It's clearly got some taste in your beard there or something.
Yeah, something. You're free to go. She ate something that didn't set well with her earlier while I was working, and she threw up. And then afterwards, like, she wasn't feeling good or whatever, so she's like, here, I'm sitting at my desk. And she's just like, I want to be on your lap right now. But the problem is when I'm at my desk, when I'm working, I've got my laptop, like, right in front of me. So she just leapt up from underneath, right into the goddamn bottom of my laptop. Bounced off of it, scared the shit out of herself. Thank goodness she's Purdy, because she ain't smart.
Following in the footsteps of not having very many brain cells.
Yeah. As this huge man dressed in a Santa outfit comes storming out of the hutch, he's got this pump shotgun in hand, painted red and white like a candy cane, as three dudes follow out behind him, or three people follow out behind him, dressed in Santa elves outfits. You fucker ruining my holiday! And here's where we're going to kind of move into combat. Now, those of you who passed your mobility test, you're going to get to count this as cover. And what that means is it counts as having 2 points of armor. Actually, let me double check. That doesn't sound right. Because I think cover actually does something different.
It makes me invulnerable.
sounds about right.
I mean, that's what Taggart thinks, so.
Fair and balanced gameplay.
So taking cover... Oh, taking cover means ranged attacks require one more success to hit you. So it makes, just increases the difficulty. So, once again, in this combat, it is phased combat. So, 2 of you are in cover right now. We're in the take cover. So none of the NPCs are going to be taking cover. They're anyone else taking cover?
Mm-mm.
No? All right.
I'm not scared of Santa Claus.
All right. So, ranged combat. The NPCs... a moment. I forgot to deck Santa out with his shoddy. There we go, Santa. Looks like Santa and 2 of his helpers are going to be making ranged attacks. And they're going to be shooting at Duane and Flint. Now, you all get to declare if any of you are shooting. You can tell me who you're shooting at. Taggart's definitely shooting.
Given.
Lucy's shooting. Duane or Flint?
I cannot shoot.
Okay.
Nope. I'm waiting for the next round or chunk, whatever.
All right. So they are. Why don't we go ahead and let Taggart and Lucy take your shots first? Tell me who you're shooting with. There's a person with a pistol. There is Santa with a shotgun, and there is a person with a rifle.
I'll shoot the person with the rifle first.
Okay.
As I'll go after the person with the pistol.
Okay. Very good. Leaving Santa for last.
Ooh.
Taggart can do better than this.
Holy fuck, Taggart. That is. Whoa.
Ugh.
Lucy, your rifle jams. You're not going to be able to use it this
Ooh.
combat. Taggart, however, you're shooting at the person with the rifle. That is going to be. What is that? Fucking 6 damage?
6 damage. Yeah.
Well, that fucker's dead.
I should have used that one on Santa Claus.
Yeah. All right, we're going to drop that guy. Let me make sure that's the right one. That's the rifle. And delete. All right. The other person with the pistol unharmed. So pistol is going to take a shot. Actually, Santa's not going to shoot. That's my bad. Because he is out of range. So he's going to be spending his turn moving. But the person with the pistol is going to take a shot at 1 to 2 Dwayne, 3 to 4 Flint.
That is the reason why Taggart shot the person with the rifle first, because
Flint.
they were in range.
You get hit. Fucking Christ, Flint. 3 damage.
Ooh.
Ah,
That brings you down, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it unfortunately has no way to not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Flint, let's see what your critical injury is. Oh,
Oh my
caved in
god.
forehead.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
That is lethal. Surprisingly, within days. Flint is just walking around with like a portion of his fucking forehead missing, gray matters visible in the sunlight.
Well,
Delightful.
wait, hold on. I have a question because it says caved in. Can we just go down to the Spencer's and get one of the dildos and like smacked it on his forehead and like try and suck it back out?
I'll tell you what, it is caved in. Like it hit something, he fell, he bashed his head in. You can see he's got this huge dent in his forehead.
I
That
think
will
you've
be a
got a good
medicine
plan there.
test. That will be a medicine test after combat's resolved.
Yeah, I think you've got the right idea for fixing it, though.
Medicine test. I can just see that, like, hold on, I think I got something for this in my first aid kit.
All right. No
Getting
one's
big enough one,
close
2
enough
people can help.
for close combat. I guess, Dwayne, are you going to be moving?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the chainsaw out and charge menacingly towards Santa.
Okay, cool. Santa is doing the same thing. He's charging menacingly towards you. No one's in a range to do. I guess that's all of our actions. Hang on. So Santa and the other person are running in for melee. Now we're back at taking cover. Taggart or Lucy, are you taking cover?
Does that take up all of our action?
It does take up all of your action.
Okay.
No?
There's people to shoot.
Okay. So, Lucy, and I will say that movement's a little loosey-goosey in this game, so if you want to wait for close combat, you would be close enough to the person with the pistol to move in for close combat on them.
Okay, that's what I was hoping.
All right, ranged combat. Santa, I'm going to say he's close enough to shoot now. So Santa's going to be trying to shoot at Dwayne. And the person with the pistol is also going to be trying to shoot at Dwayne. Who
I really
here?
hate.
They do. Taggart, I think you're the only one with a gun.
Yeah, so probably now that Santa's getting closer, he is the next most dangerous target. So
Okay. I'll let you roll your attack first.
Ooh, not,
That is
not
going
as
to be
good
3
here.
damage.
Don't worry.
That is going to be... How much is that? Is that 5
No,
damage?
5.
All right, Santa's dead.
Haha,
Wow.
take that, Santa.
And Dwayne, you get shot at.
No, nice.
2 damage.
I'm down to 0.
Let's roll a critical injury.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right, because you got shocked earlier.
Yeah.
Yep. Shot collared myself.
Your leg gets cut open. It is lethal within days. All right. Next up is
So
going
we
to be...
just get a really big one and just wrap it tight around his leg.
Yeah. Just double-headed. One hell
Yeah.
of a tourniquet. We're still talking
That's
about
right.
dildos, audience, just
That's
so you
right,
know.
100%. That's actually all of our medical supplies
Big,
now.
rubbery, double-headed. Okay, now we're at close combat. So sadly, since... okay, so one person would be in range with Dwayne for close combat, so they're going to try and close... Well, Dwayne's down. They're not going to close combat. So I guess it's on Lucy. Lucy, are you going to close combat?
I'm gonna run up with my crowbar.
All right. You're going to attack the NPC by the name of Adam Stark. Are you going to push that?
I am.
That
Nice.
is so much damage. I'm going to say, here's what we're going to do. You swing so hard, you take this guy out. He falls, his gun accidentally goes off. You're going to take a point of damage as your mess up. But that is, what is that? Fucking 3 damage? 5 damage. You fucking kill him. All right. Movement. The lady who ran over towards the now down Dwayne and Flint is going to stop, turn around, and start running towards Lucy. And that's going to wrap up that. Taking cover. Taggart or Lucy, are you taking cover?
Taggart has a person to shoot.
Taggart, are you shooting?
Yes.
Okay. And she's going to actually bust out her ranged weapon as well, but Taggart, you'll get to make your shot first. Taggart. That is
Just
4
to kinda
damage. You drop her as she's pulling out a fucking hand grenade from her pouch, getting ready to throw it.
Jeez.
Good lord.
And she goes down.
Stocking stuffer.
You have killed Santa and his gang.
And almost everyone else in the mall, for that matter.
Yeah. I would imagine at this point you'll do some medicine tests to try and save Dwayne and Flint. Really, at this point, the adventure's kind of wrapped. There's one person left, but once they know that Santa's done, they're going to try and escape peacefully. And I imagine you two will probably be distracted with Flint and Dwayne.
Unless someone tells me to shoot him.
Yeah. Lucy, do you tell Taggart to shoot Dwayne or Flint?
I mean, considering I am actively trying to save their lives, I feel like
That's a no,
shooting them would
probably.
be counterproductive.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we
It might
could
stand in
just
the way of actually. Yeah.
we could just write them off.
But Flint's the mayor.
But he could not be the mayor soon.
You could start shooting wildly into the sky,
Vote Taggart. He'll do what you tell him.
or at the limousine. What was it down in the parking lot that was honking the
Bulletproof
horn?
limo.
Oh, there was just a car. It's
But it
still
was
down there honking. You could throw a grenade
Yeah.
at it.
We could throw a grenade
Why
at it.
not?
That'd be fun.
There may be innocent people in there, but there probably isn't.
They're not innocent for long.
So this
anyone
will
ever
be
really
a ranged combat test with a bonus of 1.
Do you want me to take it, or does somebody else want to roll it?
Go for it.
Ranged combat? Yeah, I can't do it. I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead. You're dying.
I messed up, but I still got a success. So
I was gonna say.
You throw, so the damage on a grenade is 8.
as I kill everyone in the party, as I drop the grenade, ending the campaign.
You don't kill everyone in the party. You and Lucy are at the edge of the roof, watching as grenade blows up, as shrapnel flies up and hits both of you for 1 damage.
Okay, I'll take that.
All right. You've killed Santa. You've
I really probably
managed.
shouldn't have that stress anyways because I successfully killed so many people. But
That's fair.
okay.
That's absolutely fair. You killed Santa. You've recovered a good number of generators, fuel, and they had a bunch of food in their little hutch on top. You get Dwayne and Flint back to the van. They're patched up. They've both got obscene amounts of adult toys attached to them as first aid things. And that's it. You've solved the mystery of Christmas. That's where we're going to
It
wrap.
was Santa all along.
It's fucking Santa all along.
Evil Mall Santa.
We put Christmas out of its misery.
You
Hooray!
did.
That's right.
You did.
Taggart killed Christmas.
You killed Christmas. All right, guys. What'd you all think of this?
It was fun.
It's
It
fun.
was fun.
Yeah. What do you think of the system?
I mean, I like
Also-
aliens, so I like this.
I think
but
only
for
having
some-
3 hit points kind of
It makes
sucks.
it tough, though. 3 hit points kind of
is
sucks.
absolutely brutal.
That would be my only complaint.
3 hit points is kind of bad.
Yeah, I mean, because like they're doing a 2 weapon, so if they roll 2 damage weapon, they roll 2 successes. You're fucking out. Like,
You're done.
yeah,
2 rounds of combat and you can
I
be down
mean,
pretty easily.
That's partly why Taggart was so good in this campaign. Is I was
Oh, yeah.
rolling.
I mean,
I was rolling like 11 dice every time.
over 2 sessions, we had 4 fucking people. 4 times people went down with critical injuries. Dwayne was 2 of those.
And like Taggart literally killed everyone.
Yeah,
You really did.
Tiger just went to fucking town.
yeah.
Right?
I think this system's really good for like scenarios, one shots. I think there's some issues with it if you want to do prolonged play.
My thought would maybe be that maybe the firearms aren't, I don't know, maybe you're not supposed to have them so readily.
Well, I mean, you got your fucking rifle with your character creation.
I mean, that seems, yeah, I mean, that's true, but it immediately makes my character just a killing machine.
It does. And then, like, there's always a chance for firearms. And then all of these NPCs that I'm just pulling out of the pre-generated NPCs, almost all of them have firearms. I used an existing NPC for Santa because it had close to the stats that I wanted. But the default weapons that he came with were 2 silenced pistols.
Dang. I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of impressive.
It is, but I'm like, no, Santa's gonna have a big candy cane shotgun.
I mean,
Beautiful, yes.
that's more thematic.
Yeah, definitely. I think having to bump up HP would be.
It would either be bumping up HP or crippling the weapon damage in some manner.
I think it would be
I think if you
easier to just double the HP. Yeah,
Either double it or have you add strength to it, something like that.
that would be a good way to do it. Yeah, strength
That's
plus 3.
that's what the way Aliens basically works. Is
Yeah.
strength adds to your
Well, strength is your HP in Alien.
yeah.
But also in Alien, pretty much everyone starts out with usually starts out with some form of armor.
Everybody starts out with armor, and you can take perks that give you more HP still.
So you do advance, and it's mainly just used for, just like the other Free League games, you're going to be improving your skills, and you're going to be picking up talents. I don't know if there's any talents that deal with HP, because the HP is pretty hard set in the system. There is... Health Nut gives you... It just
Faster
reduces, the healing time. Right off the bat, I'm not seeing anything that just bumps up your HP to begin with, because it's pretty hard set. 3 HP. The character sheets only go 0 to 3. So
Yeah, it's pretty fixed.
yeah, I think it's really good for very short story scenarios. 1 to 2 sessions. More than that, it's going to be a pain in the ass. But we could keep rambling on, or we could end the stream because I gotta piss like a motherfucker.
Oh my.
So Merry Christmas, you fuckers. Come watch us on Wednesday for whatever we're doing. Come watch us next Friday. Hopefully back at Anvia. I don't know. Any of you want to say anything?
Go to our Discord. It's the place with the memes and the cats and
Just give us your
frogs
dank memes,
and
please.
Give us your
the
dank
plants.
memes.
talk about all of our incredible mistakes we
That's
make.
it. Gizmo.
I'm too old. I don't know what a meme is.
There you go.
Oh my.
All right.
Start fires, do drugs, don't deep fry turkey.
Don't deep fry a turkey.
Frozen turkey.
Frozen turkey.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be
Mm.
fresh.
Like a
Put water
volcano
balloons
excitement.
inside of it.
Still living.
Just pick up
No.
some roadkill.
Yeah, that's it.
There you
All
go.
right. Anything else?
Sweet.
No? Goodbye, you fuckers.